games in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, certainly not a great start. You give up the one-play touchdown, Charles, and it looked like this offense was trying to get the equalizer in one play on the other side.
They certainly were, and I think that the shock of giving up the big play may have forced their hand a little bit in their play calling. They didn't have the discipline to just say, all right, we've got time. Let's go ahead and work it downfield. Oh, you got a big play against us? We're coming right back to you. And it didn't go the way they envisioned.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. 4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They go with Jacobs. And this will wind up a Lions first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Second and 6. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
Ready, set.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's Jacobs. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 21-0 our score after 1. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. This one swung out here to Jones. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He'll get that one complete to Connor. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work.
Williams loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. They find some open field here, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They're going to try and throw. On the move to his left. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. He finds his man complete. That's Connor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Hey, mash, Bronco. Check mash, check mash.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
An extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Completed out left to Dobbs. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Really plagued them with the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he'll find Jones again, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they top 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
What up, Kel? You called me. What happened? Oh, yeah. I was at the house. Chanel, you play with Kevin? What they call you out there, Kel? I don't care out there, man. Yeah, they call you Kevo? I thought your name was like Flash or some shit. Oh, oops. I'm gonna ask about you too. She downstairs. Definitely. Oh, I didn't know she played with you. That's crazy. Yeah. That crazy. 'Cause I was like half asleep when you called. I said, I'm gonna call back today. I ain't even. Hey, we hiring, bro. What you gonna do? I said, we hiring. What's your info, man? You texted. Yo, yeah, you texted them. I'm tripping. Oh, I'm gonna get in the chop after this. I gotta play this league game, man. Them niggas tried to give me the forced loss. I had to play this league game. Starters in the league too. I don't know why he don't be playing the game. Oh yeah, work. Yeah, it's finna be 4th quarter, bro. It's about to be over with. All right, it's 4th quarter. Like 12 seconds left in the 3rd. I'm gonna just run the ball. I'm up, blowing him out. Oh shit. Oh, the little legends, little draft fantasy, little tournament thing. You want to get enough? You know how to drive? You know. How much it is, Chop? What y'all doing it for? Me number 10. That man ain't from the other part. That's my boy in real life. He ain't just hit a man say play flag on my lady. The hell wrong with you, man? Nah, that my boy. That my real life. Nah, he talking about Nah, I mean niggas do be doing too much. I can't really argue with him like that. You right. Niggas do be doing too much. Cause I was thinking like, why would he do all that? So, but that's how he is though. That dude. That's how Stormy is. So, yeah, he do too much. Just to do too much. Who ended up winning? I knew he was gonna win. He really shouldn't have won with that team though. That's real. Oh, you didn't know that was him? I thought you knew that was Stormy when you said what you said. Oh, I see what's going on. You realize who he was after the fact. That nigga always changed his name though. I mean, you don't know that, but he always do that. Yeah, he wanna. That nigga changed his name like 5 times. Yeah, he'll try hard. Yeah. Facts. That's real. That's why I told Shawty don't play dude. I'm trying to tell him, like, I'm telling dude, like, skin, this ain't that type of party. That man be over there playing with the pro niggas. That nigga skins commander. I knew he was gonna beat Shawty, dude. Shawty wanted to play him. Uh, Hey, that's fucked up, little child. You should have let your son. You think your son spent $5 on lunch? You should let the man flip the $5, man. Damn, dog. You say what? Who he was finna play? Buju? He can't beat Buju? Shit. He was up 14-0. He should have beat Buju. I guess he got bored. I mean, he was up by 14 in the fourth. He shouldn't have lost though. I feel you though. When you lose a game like that, it's kind of like, yeah. I feel you. I see what you're saying. Oh wow, okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, you right. I shouldn't have never interfered with that. You right. I see what you're saying. You did that right. All wrong. You right now. I'm with you when you right. You still fat though. Me too. I was his age on the game. That when I started playing, man. His age in the hood with the older niggas. That's exactly how I started playing the game. Hyundai, high school. See, I don't know, but when I was in high school, though, I had a job, though, so. Ooh.
The incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 72 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jacobs. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Jacobs again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Jacobs. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to claw one back. Boy, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And that decision ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to forward on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out from this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just keeping the play alive. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Three-quarters number again. It's his 6th catch and 1st down. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a 1st down right on. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Watson has it right side. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. Throwing now is Rodgers. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
Around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to keep their stats a bit even as they try to lead. You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he comes back with one complete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown run is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things for this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
You want to have a pig?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I don't know. Do whatever she wants to do. She's in tug of war with herself. Come on, folks. You want to go to Mama? Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Keep going. All righty. See you later, alligator. I thought Luna was going to go downstairs, but she's walking up now. No. No, she's on the stairs. Woo! You all right? What's wrong? Hey, 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 hey.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Now a desperation
Mama.
throw deep downfield.
Hey, Mama.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too late. He does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
What are you doing? Going up?
Come on.
Let's go downstairs. No.
Snap, what you cook? Huh?
It's ready.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
I don't know what that's from. Keep eating it up. You love to eat, don't you?
They'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
What?
It's so cute. How'd you get that? Hey, Dad. Dad. Are you going up there with Dad, or are you going to stay down with Mommy? You stay down with Mommy? Let's see the buddy go. Go back to buddy. Buddy right there. Roman, you can have that option out for the
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
Roman, remote out of your mouth, or she will not have it. Okay.
35 seconds.
Rodgers throwing here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big
What you
play here
cooking?
for Green Bay. 45 yards.
Who said they cooking?
This year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season
What you
has gone
cooking?
on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Dancing goes left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week when he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that could have been incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
Nah, it's over with. Game over.
Wasn't a sexy outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these plays mean a lot.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
Yo.
Man, good game, man.
Good game, man. I couldn't stop Williamson, man. I don't know what you had going on that deep ball. I couldn't stop that shit. If you'd have went to that earlier, man, I would have been in trouble.
Man, I wanted to quit at the gate. I throw the ball you picked with the defensive line. I wanted to quit right there. That shit throw my whole game.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I ain't.
Yeah, that throw my whole game. I was ready to quit.
Man, you got Bryce
Real
Young
talk, that shit
looking.
throw my whole game off.
You got Bryce Young looking good over there, man. I ain't know you had him.
Man, boy, I couldn't stop shit you were doing.
Man, I'm just getting back in the groove on man. I've been off. I ain't been playing the game. I've been working like crazy. So
Yeah, that bitch turns his wing so fast, it don't make no sense.
yeah, that's crazy. I backed my man up 20 yards. He still.
Yeah, man, we still got past.
I say, man, ain't nothing I can do at this point. I'm glad I'm up.
Yeah, he was a big.
But good game though, man. Good game.
All right, good game, go.
Yeah. Well, I ain't get no invite. You sent the invite, Chuck? Oh, you finna bake it? Oh, all right. Yeah. I'm ready. Shit.
I know how to get my money back. Just play these ducks in here.